if you sit a while in the forest and just listen and just observe, you take in way more information. You appreciate it more. Now, you might see some tears coming down from underneath my glasses. That has nothing to do with emotions right now. That's just the wind hitting my eyes, and my eyes get watery, so sorry about that. Anyway, we're in the middle of the forest, as you can tell, and we are going to be heading up this road. It's a beautiful road, and discovering some new trails. So, guys, why don't you come with me? Thank you. Let's go. I think I might have to change gears or lower my power. Right now I'm at level 2, I think. Yeah, level 2. So I lowered the power a little bit, but we're going to be going up this hill here. Actually, you know what? Let me think. Let's go to the left here. This is one of those new trails I was telling you about. Ooh, down a hill here. How fast are we going? Let's see how fast we're going here. And where are we going to go? Let's go up this hill here. Now I'm managing this with one hand. And there's only one way I can do that. And that's with the electric bike. Because otherwise I would have to use two hands to manage the handlebars and head on up. So let's go over this hill here. There's some people. We'll pass their 2 dogs. We'll get on the other side. So we've come out. Oh goodness. Look at this. There's a path that way too. One of these days we'll go down there. But look at this, guys. We've come out here. Lower my power. We're constantly raising and lowering the power to suit the situation. We've come out here in the middle of the field. Look at this. We're going to take a little break here and see what this is all about here. Oh my goodness, look at that. I think I'll walk the bike over to this area here. There's a fountain. Sorry about that abrupt stop. There's a fountain over here. Let's go over there, okay? So, this is the first time since our start of our film, our video, that I've been on my feet. I've been riding. And we're probably a couple of miles from where where we started. And here is an area here where you could do some cooking. Look across the fields at the forest over there. Man, it's quiet over here. Hardly any birds. Let me turn off the electricity here. My bike. And let's observe where are we? What's happening here? So we're in the middle of the forest, and there's paths that converge over, let's go this way, over there. And this is off any path. It has its own path. And the forest is here. And fields. Now, coming down the path, what do we see? Horses. Well, one horse. Let's zoom in real fast. Sorry about that. Yeah. That's nice. She's making noises. The horse is responding. Slowing down. Oh boy, that's wonderful. Yeah, let's zoom back out a little bit. I think she saw us. Maybe she didn't see us. Yeah, horse riding is something special. I don't think I would ever be good at horse riding. But I like the way it looks. I like the way it sounds. I like everything about it. So what is our plan? Our plan is to go down that way, where the horse is going and where the people had their dogs that way. And to circle around, there's a big golf course somewhere over there, somewhere. Big golf course. We're going to go around it. We don't want to see the golf course, really. Let's do it. So we came from that direction. We went over there to where there's a break area. Remember, we had the fire pit and the benches. Here's the field. Now we're going to go down this path to the right. Let's do it. So we're at the top of a hill. And how do I know that? Because we had to climb, I'm talking about you and I, we had to climb this hill to get here. And I mean, that hill was steep. And it just kept going up, up, up. So we are way up above where I work, which is the school, is about probably 2 miles from here. And it's on the top of a hill. We're above that. We've gone up another hill. So, yeah, in the area, we're at the top of a ridge. And the gravel's getting rough here. And let me take a look at this, the steepness of this hill, because I want to manage the bike and also videotape, but I can't do both sometimes. So I'm going to I'm slowing it down on the video here, slowing it down. Woo, watch it. I'm on my brake a little bit here. It's getting steep. Slowing it down, keeping the bike balanced. We might be able to make it. Look at that down there. Oop, a little bit more brake. Getting steep here. And gravel is, especially thick gravel like we're on right now, is a little bit slippery. Yeah. Thank you for coming down this hill with me. Normally I'd use 2 hands because it is kind of dangerous with one. What? Have we come to a road? We'll stop here. We have come to a road. Maybe this is the beginning, the trail ahead. And then over here we have relatively new forest. And then deeper into the forest here. Look at that hill. Now this is the hill we came down here. So it's kind of a long hill. But it's not terribly, terribly steep. Let's go down this way. Alright, there's a hill there. And down here it continues. There's a road down there. Actual road. There's another path that way. So we're going to continue up this way. It's kind of dark here. It's a cloudy day in the first place. Very cloudy today. Looks like it's about to rain at any second. Am I wearing the right stuff? No, I'm using fleece. I have a fleece here. Not good. So, anyway, that's what happens when you're out in nature. You just react, and sometimes you just accept and just continue on. So here we are, going up a hill here. Luckily, it's not muddy. Oh, this is a long hill, and it curves. So I'm going to turn the power up a little bit here. Help me, boost me on up. So I don't get tired and get breathy when I'm talking to you. Isn't this a beautiful forest, guys? Look at this. Amazing. I wish you were here because this is an example of the camera not being able, even on this cloudy day, to pick up how beautiful this forest really is here in October in Switzerland. Okay, going on up. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. I think I've been here before. Have we been here before? I think so. That's because I remember that sign there. Yeah. Huifig. So let's go up this hill again. This is the hill we did before. And we'll take a different side trail. Okay? Let's do that. Let me get the bike started. Yes. I knew it. This is the old field. So we came up that hill. And so now we're turning left instead of going over to that rest area. And the forest is still beautiful. Look at this. I'm on my brake a little bit. We're going down. We're at 16 kilometers per hour, which is not... Oh! Watch it. Going down faster than I expected. We would go. Bumpy. And I'm also trying to hold... Oh, I got you. We're at that road. Of course we would be at the road. Of course. Huh. Well, we don't want to ride on a road when we have a forest behind us. What's this over here? Let's go over there. So here we are in the middle of a field. We came down that path there. How we got here, I'm not really sure. And what's with this treehouse? This field? I'm not really sure. It's surrounded by forest. It's like a meadow, right? We're at the top of a hill. Now, I see a tree. You know what? I'm going to zoom in because over there is a treehouse. Do you see it? It's right there. And then there's also another one over here. It's closer. See the treehouse? So people have been around here an awful lot. And I'm going to zoom out. And behind us is actually a road. Now, we didn't come here to ride on a road this early. We wanted to ride through the forest. So let's go back, cross the road, go back on the trail, and try to find another forest trail. Okay? And when we get there, I'll bring you along with me. So here we are, back in the middle of the forest. And it's pretty. I suspect there's a road up here, and we're going to avoid roads at all costs. Yeah, as we go down this hill, I think. But let's look around first. Do I see any signs of a road? I do. Up forward, yes, I do. And there's the road. So this is there. We've come to about 2 or 3 trailheads here, and so we need to do something different. You see the road up there. Up there. Okay, let's turn around. So once again, guess what we're coming back to? We're coming back to the field. And it's pretty. Please don't get me wrong. It's very pretty. This forest is amazing. You know, it would be nice just to have a house like that house over there. There's a house in the distance. I don't know if you can see it on the left there. That would be nice. And, oh, goodness. I love that opening over there between the forest. I love that. It's like a dream. Like I would see that in a dream. Really nice. Okay, so we're in the open field. And we're heading up another trail. I see it in the forest there. So let's see where that leads. This is a trail that's very different. We've been in this forest, all through this forest this morning. So let's go on up this way and see what this is all about over here. What the? How big? Maybe they can't. I don't know how. There's these people again with their 2 dogs. And I have no idea how they got here. They're smart. Okay, let's get past the dogs here. And here we go. Boy, this is pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Very nice. And here's a footpath there. And this is not the height of fall or autumn here, but man, it's beautiful. Look at those yellows against the greens. The evergreens are in the back, right? That's nice. Look at that tree there. Whew. That's some yellow there. Yellow and orange. And all through here on this side. Oh, wait. This lady looks like she has a bear. Hi, Newfie. Wow. That dog was huge. And it was brown. And so at first I thought it was like a bear cub or a bear or something. It's just a big dog, Newfoundland. Very gentle dogs. Very, very gentle. And here's a bit of a farm here. You see the farmers working. It's a very small field. I bet that's a hay field. And every year he just grows the grass to feed the livestock, whatever livestock he has. There it is, opens up, and you can see the hills in the background. There's hill after hill after hill. It's absolutely, I would love to see this on a very, very, very sunny day. Okay, let's keep going, guys. Hello, everyone. So we came from that path there down here, and I wanted to show you this giant bench, and it overlooks the valley, which is in front of us. But look, compared to my bike, it's giant. And not only that, this is so you can sit up high, right? But here's the stumps that you use to get up on the bench. So let's do that right now. Okay, we're getting up on stepping on the stumps here. Stepping on the stumps and getting up on this giant bench. It's slippery. Look how big this is. I'm standing on it. And look how big that wood is compared to my feet. This bench is amazingly big. Very big. Hi, puppy.
Hi.
Hi. This thing is huge. All right, down there is my bike. Okay? I'm on a bench. Let's sit down on this bench here. Okay. Let's sit down. All right. Now what do we see? We see the valley in front of us. And it's really, really pretty. And on the other side there are the hills, farmland. Looks like there's another village over there somewhere. I'm going to get you a little bit closer. Wait a second. So we're looking across the valley there. And you see that other settlement over there. Yeah. It actually is very pretty, guys. Very pretty. Yeah. Let's go back to normal. I'm trying to figure out why they had this bench so big. Are the people big? Are there giants around here? I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna get off the bench now. I'm gonna jump off the bench. Let's do that. Okay. Look how far my feet are from the ground. All right. That's one big bench. Holy smokes. I can barely get it in a wide angle shot here. And there's my bike over there, my little bike. Now look, it's not, you think I'm joking. I'm not joking. My bike's right here, okay? The bench is gigantic, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a shot of this. My bike is actually a very big bike. It's a 28-inch, it has 28-inch wheels. So it's not a normal sized bike, really. It's kind of big. It's a big frame, electric bike, and the bench dwarfs it. Really amazing. I can't get over it. I got to stop talking about that bench. Anyway. Hello, Gertzie. So we're continuing down the path this way. Let's do it. Do we know what's around this corner or up this hill? Of course not. But we're explorers in a way. Not really explorers, because people have been here for many years. But for us, it's a discovery, right? All right, let's keep on going. We have a fence here, bench, forest, and up ahead looks like a wall. All right, let's see what's happening here. Oh, yeah. It's almost like a path between houses. I bet there's a road up here. And then we'll just turn around and head on back, okay? If there is a road. This is very fine gravel. Yeah, here's the road. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad place to live at all. Look at this wonderful house here. Okay, so let's turn around. And you know what? I think that's going to end our adventure for today. Thank you for coming with me. And we saw a lot. It's a very cloudy, very dull day. But thank you for coming along with me. You can subscribe or hit the like button. That's up to you if you wish. Wow, there's a bee around me or something. So, thank you for coming along. All right, bye-bye.